ahead and get into it. Welcome to today's weekly balance session. I'm Coach Lindsay, of course. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to be doing a full body balance workout. So nothing new there, just kind of repeating a lot of the things that we've done in this series, just seeing if we're getting better, if we're able to hold these moves a little bit longer. And then, we will just kind of get started. We have 7 exercises to do today. We're going to do something a little bit different this time, where before we've kind of focused a lot on time and holding a certain movement for a certain period of time. Today we're going to focus a little bit more on reps, just kind of getting a good idea of where we're at, how many times we can do a certain movement, and that kind of allows you to then know where you're at and where you can go from there. So go ahead and make sure you have plenty of space around you, have a wall or a chair or something to hang on to in case you lose your balance. And then for the last exercise only and the stretches at the end, we'll be using a chair for it. So just make sure you have that close by, and let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and join me here in a nice easy march, just to kind of get our blood pumping, get that body moving after the holidays. I know it's a little bit hard. We feel like we're kind of dusting ourselves off a little bit, but thanks for joining today. Awesome job. Let's raise those knees a little bit higher here. Just get that good stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes. Really swinging those arms side to side with it. Awesome. All right, we'll hang on to this march for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back to just kind of a neutral stance here, feet shoulder width apart. We're just gonna do some arm circles here just to get those shoulders warmed up. We will be using them a little bit today, so we just wanna make sure we're getting the blood flowing through our upper body. Forward arm circles here, nice and tall posture. Nice big arm circles too to get that stretch in the chest. And go ahead and take it backwards this time. Really squeezing those shoulder blades as you rotate backwards. Getting that stretch in the back muscles there. Awesome job. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Last part of our warm up here, we're just gonna do some high kick toe taps, I guess. So alternating arm and toe, just kind of getting that good stretch again there in that hamstring, kind of working a little bit gradually into our balance here. So we're standing on one leg. I try to make our warm-ups kind of tailored to what we're going to be doing. So some of the things that we do in our warm-up will be in the class. So a little preview. Awesome job. Let's do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Great job. Shake it out. Make sure you're all ready to go. Like I said, plenty of space around you. And we're going to start with an alternating arm and high knee. So this is really going to work a lot of that core muscle, also just working on that balance. So we're going to do 10 reps on one side, 10 on the other, and we're going to hold for 3 seconds. So I'll show you what this looks like. I'll show you the first 2, and then you can join me for the 10 after that. So I'm gonna start with my left arm going up, and then my right leg is gonna come up and meet. So the exercise looks like this. We're holding for 3, 2, 1, and then we're coming back down to kind of catch your balance. And we're coming back in, hold for 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna start our 10 here. Hold for 3, 2, 1. 9, 3, 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1. Here's 7, hold for 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Keep going. Remember, hold for 3 seconds here. Great job. Really pay attention to how that feels as you're holding it. Are you losing your balance in the middle? Do you feel like it's easy? Can you hold for longer? 2 more reps here. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And last one here. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let yourself kind of relax a little bit. And this next time we go, pay attention to which leg is easier? Is it harder? I know it can kind of vary depending on which leg is your dominant leg. And then, like I said, also pay attention to how long you're holding that movement for. And let's go ahead and get started on the other side. So opposite arm goes up, meets that knee in the middle, and we're holding for 3, 2, 1. Now, when you bring that leg back down, if you want to touch in the middle to hold your balance, you can. If you want to just bring that leg down to hover, you can too. So it's kind of up to you and where you feel you're at with your balance. But the challenge here is to not let that traveling foot touch the ground at all throughout this entire exercise. But it's up to you. Great job. We've got 7 more here. Remember, hold for 3 at the top. Really traveling through this motion, squeezing the glutes, the core, the hamstrings, everything should be tight and squeezed here. That's really gonna help you hold that balance. Great job. We've got 4 more. Here's 3. 2, hold on to it. We've got 1 more. And last one, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. My legs are burning after the first exercise, so we've got a ways to go here. Next movement, we're gonna be doing just some arm circles as we stand on one leg. So bringing those arm circles in from that warm up, but now we're just isolating on one leg, really paying attention to that balance, okay? So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna start with my left leg planted. My right leg is gonna come up, and we're gonna go for 10 forward arm circles here. So pay attention to how long you can hold this position. Know that you have your wall or your chair to fall back on if you need to, but then try to, come back to this position and hold for 10, okay? So join me when you're ready. 10, 9, 8, nice and slow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on to it, last one here, and 1. Awesome job. Relax, kind of figure out how that felt as we move on to that other leg. And also know that however high you hold that knee kind of depends on the difficulty. So if you found that kind of hard to hold onto your balance, bring that knee down a little bit lower, or if it was easy, bring that knee higher. So we're gonna move on to that other leg. I'm bringing my left leg up this time. Arms are gonna go out to the side, and we're gonna do 10 arm circles here. Follow me here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Shake those legs out. We're really starting to feel it in our quads, hamstrings, and glutes as always with any balance. So next exercise we're gonna be doing is single leg toe tap. So we're, again, really working on isolating these legs, really figuring out what's stronger, what needs more work here. So what we're gonna be doing is starting with one leg planted. I always like to start with my left leg planted. Arms can go on your hips or out to the side, whatever you feel like. And we're just gonna take that traveling leg and we're gonna tap it on the ground and bring it back up. So we kind of feel like this is a ballet movement, right? So we're really pointing that toe, squeezing that leg. Join me for 10 here. So we're 10, hold, 9, hold, 8, hold, 7, hold, 6, hold, 5, hold, 4, hold, 3, hold, 2, legs are burning, last one here, hold, and 1. Great job. Shake those legs out if you need to. This is where you're really gonna feel it in that quad muscle as we're really kind of squeezing those muscles, pointing that toe up and down, also working on that isolating leg. Same thing on the other side. You guys are doing awesome. I'm gonna be planting with my right leg. My left leg is gonna go up, and we're gonna start with 10 here. 10, hold, 9, hold, 8, hold, 7, hold, 6, hold, 5, hold, 4, almost there, 3, hold, 2, last one here, hold, and done. Great job, you guys. Lots of leg work today. Next exercise, we're moving into is hip abduction. So that's where we are going to take one leg, swing it out and back in. So this is where if you want to, as you're starting to feel a little bit fatigued, bring that chair in and just let one hand kind of rest on that chair. If you're feeling good and you don't need it, that's great too. So we're gonna start again, hips on, or hands on your hips or out to the side, whatever is easiest for you. I'm starting with my left leg planted here, and we're gonna take that traveling leg and we're gonna bring it out, hold, and back down. So kind of similar to that forward tap, but this time we're out to the side. So we're really working on that outer hip area. This is really good for hip mobility, inner thigh mobility. So join me for 10 here. 10, 9, nice and slow, 8, 7, 6, 5, great job, hang on to it, 4, 3, 2, and last one I want you to hold for 3, whoa, 2, and 1. Awesome job, shake it out. See, we all lose our balance at any time. It doesn't matter who we are. So once you have kind of those legs shaken out, deep breath, make sure, grab some water if you need it. We're doing a lot of small movements. We're gonna do the same thing on the other leg. So I'm gonna plant my right leg, hands are gonna go on my hip, and that left leg is gonna go out for 10 reps here. 10, 9, 8, great job, 6, 5, hold on to it, squeeze those glutes, 4, nice and tall, 3, 2, last one, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Woo, kick those legs out. You guys are almost done. 3 more exercises left. So next thing we're gonna be doing is a little bit of pendulum movement here. So we're kind of bringing in a little bit of dynamic balance. So same thing, we're really isolating our legs here. I'm gonna start with my left leg planted, and all we're doing is bringing our traveling leg forward, and then we're just kind of swinging it back. So your range of motion kind of depends on where you're at, but just nice and slow pendulum swings here. Try to stay on that supporting leg as much as you can, but if you need to tap in the middle, that's perfectly fine, okay? So join me for 10 here. Forward is 9, 8, great job, hold on to it. Really focus on one spot if you need to help with that balance. Squeezing those quads, squeezing those glutes. Great job. 4, 3, 2, last one, hang on to it, and last one. Awesome job, team. Kick those legs out. Same thing on the other side, okay? So when you're ready, I know our hips are burning. We're gonna wanna do lots of stretching after this, but we're almost there. So same thing on the other side. Have that right leg, or whatever leg that you have left, planted. And we're gonna start again with that pendulum swing. So forward and back is 1. Great job. 2, 3, really squeezing that core. Great job. 5, 6, awesome. Hold on to it, almost there. 2 left, you can do it. And last one here, front and back. Awesome job, mighty family. We are getting that heart rate up at this point. Legs are getting sore. We've got 2 exercises left. We're almost done, I promise. So this time we're gonna work on a little bit of kind of linear balance here. So we're gonna take our heel to toe here for 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. So we're getting a little bit of movement in, but we still have both feet planted. We're just taking away a lot of space that we usually have under our feet. So when you're ready, we're gonna take 2 forward, 2 back for 1 rep, okay? So really focus on walking on a straight line here. Kind of pretend like you're on a tightrope here. Great job. Really take your time with this one. Arms can go out here if needed. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. For this one, depending on the speed we're going, we might be on different reps, and that's okay. So as long as you're getting 10 in, if I'm behind or ahead of you, that's totally fine. According to my count, I've got 3 left, so hang in there. You can do more with me if you want to. Great job, Mighty Family. 1 left here. 2 steps backwards and 2 steps forward, heel to toe here. Awesome job. Last exercise we have, my favorite, chair squats. So this is where you can kind of play around with a little bit depending on where you're at as well. So I'm gonna use my chair to demonstrate, but if you have it down and you wanna do full squats, this is your chance. But I will show you from a side view what this ideally looks like. You wanna make sure that you're still utilizing the balance part of it. So we're not doing a squat for the purposes of muscle building or cardio purposes for this exercise. We wanna make sure we're following the exercise nice and slow, we're doing it properly, working on that core stabilization and our glutes and hamstrings here. So we're gonna start with, about 6 inches in front of your chair. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart and arms go out in front of you. So we're gonna basically just take a seat in your chair and then come back up. Really focus on leaning your weight into your heels here. That's where you're gonna get that balance aspect. So join me here for 8 more. Like I said, you can do regular squats if you want to, if you don't need the chair, just making sure that you're doing them correctly. Awesome job. Nice and slow here. I got 5. Great job. 4. Squeezing that core as we come up. 3. 2 more, you've got this. 2. Last one here, nice and slow. And back up. Awesome job, Mighty Family. That was a doozy. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating, I'm gonna be sore. So let's do some stretches. We're gonna utilize our chair for these stretches because I don't know about you, but I feel like sitting down. So go ahead and take a seat in your chair, on the couch, on the bed, whatever. And we're gonna start with some shoulder stretches as we use a lot of that upper body. So go ahead and bring one arm across your body, nice and easy. Really taking some big deep breaths in here. Shoulder draws away from your ear. We don't wanna be up here with this stretch. We wanna be nice and straight across the body here. Great job. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch arms. Other arm comes across. Like I said, we're not up here, shoulder to ear. We're right down here across our body here. Should feel that stretch right across the back of your arm. You can kind of get some side motion in here. Stretching is all about loosening up and making you feel good. So whatever movements you need to do right now to make that happen, go for it. Awesome. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and let those arms just kind of hang side to side. We're gonna do a little bit of knee hugs here to get that glute and hamstring stretch. So go ahead and slide to kind of the edge of your chair here. Take one knee up, just hug it close to your chest here. We'll start to feel that stretch in the lower glute, hamstring area. Real nice and easy here. Great job, Mighty Family. Awesome. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs, bringing that knee to your chest, sliding to the edge of the chair if you need a deeper stretch here, and holding this. Real nice and easy. Bringing that heart rate down nice and slow. Get some water if you need to. Balance is underestimated. We do a lot of work in balance. Great job. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last stretch here. Figure 4s to really get those hip stretches out. We did a lot of hip mobility work. You're probably gonna feel it in those hip muscles there. So bring one leg up, ankle to knee, and then we're taking this opposite hand here and pushing on that knee, really getting that stretch on the outside of your hip, a little bit of your inner thigh as well. Range of motion here is totally up to you, making sure that it doesn't hurt, but that you do feel a good stretch in there. Awesome job, Mighty Health family. Great way to end the new year, or end the year into a new year. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, ankle to knee here. Opposite hand pushes on that knee. Really feeling that hip stretch here. Feel free to do some more stretches after this if you feel like you need it. We've got a lot of stretches in the app, so access those. Awesome job. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, Mighty family. Thank you for joining me for the last class of 2022, the last class of Mighty Holidays. It has been a pleasure having you all join me for this series, and stay tuned everybody for what's to come. But Happy New Year. I hope you all enjoy your holidays. Stay safe.